How's it going, folks? Mark from Like Minded Lunatics, and I am joined with my writing partner, my good friend, my hetero life mate, Todd Wright.
What up, dude? How you doing?
I'm great. I'm so glad that you're here to do this.
Oh, man. I mean, these have been so much fun. I'm excited.
So we're going to do Avenged Sevenfold's The Beast and the Harlot. Now, this is one I kind of debated doing during Halloween. This is going to air after Halloween, but I still think it has that Halloween-y vibe.
All right, so we're still in the fall. The leaves still look the same. Same vibe.
Yeah, and have you heard this before?
I don't think I know it.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you if we begin hearing it and I know it, because I honestly don't like folks who are like, I've never heard this before. What's Led Zeppelin? So I'm gonna be honest, but I don't think I know it.
So here's what I'll tell you about this one. This was right when Avenged Sevenfold kind of moved away from metalcore and started doing just more hard rock, heavy metal stuff.
Okay.
Shadow's vocals became a lot more clean. There was less like the screamo stuff. And this song is kind of about the fall of Babylon.
Oh, wow.
And the video is super duper elaborate. So
Okay.
I thought we'd take a look at this one, and you've not seen it.
No, I definitely haven't seen the video.
So-
I don't know if I've heard the song.
So I'm interested in your reaction to it. There are a lot of really cool things. So
Excellent.
It's tradition around here to have a beer with that Friday night reaction video. Todd and I are going with a Redbud Berliner Weisse, a passion fruit beer.
Man, everything's new to me tonight.
And
This
you know
is
why I
great.
chose that is because, originally in the Garden of Eden, it was supposedly a pomegranate or a passion fruit,
Oh, yeah.
not an apple.
Not an apple.
So we're going with the passion fruit. So cheers, folks. Cheers. And let's do this. This comes off of the 2006. Good, right?
Yes.
2006 Avenged Sevenfold. The album is City of Evil.
All right.
The Beast and the Harlot. Do it.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to stop it right here for a second.
Yeah.
First off, we're presented with that great riff and that double bass and drum.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we get the gorgeous Elizabeth Melendez is the actress, and then
Okay.
M. Shadow.
Okay.
But what I want to point out to you, as a teacher,
Okay.
this haircut, don't care for it.
No,
This kid's always a problem.
I have to agree with that.
God. The moment I see this guy, and again, he is a
His name is Paul
Lance.
Fuck. Yeah.
Telling me about how he used to do much better in high school. It's because they were passing you because you were on the football team, Lance.
Or he was the editor-in-chief of the school paper. How is it possible he's getting an F? He's always been told he's a great writer.
Don't care for this man. Haircut puts me off.
All right, so far, yeah, the opening riff, super fast, super exciting.
Great.
Got me into it. But with bands like that, I always worry, do they know how to kick back, though? And that riff that we just heard transition into
Yes.
was a little bit groovier.
It is.
I do like a band that can do both.
Yes.
Give me the speed, give me the double kick drum and
Yeah.
everything, but then show me that you can, like,
And the melody. I like the melody.
find a groove, you
Yeah.
know? All right. No, there's some attitude.
Yes.
This shining city built of gold, a far cry from innocence. There's more that meets the eye around here. Look to the waters of the deep. A city of
Again, I hate this guy. And he's clearly playing a bad guy in the film or in this video.
Yeah.
But I feel like his haircut is his normal haircut, and I don't think it's that like, oh, I'll do this for the video. I don't.
Well, and there's a little something about it that's like, he spent a lot of time looking in the mirror to do that.
Getting this thing
Just right.
just perfect.
Trimming with some little scissors to make the other part shorter.
Yeah.
I don't even
nothing-
know if I can.
There's nothing rock and roll about that.
No!
There sat a seven-headed beast, 10 horns raised from his head.
So, I know you're a film buff as well. Mm-hmm. That's the Orson Welles Deep Focus.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got Mr. Haircut in the foreground, and then the beautiful Elizabeth Melendez in the background,
Yeah.
all in 100% focus. That's a gorgeous shot.
Yeah, it is. This was filmed with a film camera, not a digital camera?
I don't know.
Yeah.
2006, I would imagine. Tough call on that. I don't know.
Oh, okay, just real quick. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't know why any of these women would smile at this guy.
Me neither.
Forget it. That guy, and he maybe has some feelings about it, but that guy was not getting random smiles.
He should have just sent Elizabeth in. Send her in.
Yeah.
Gorgeous girl.
And what she does is she goes in and says, my friend, it's interesting about him. He's a great guy and no one ever realized. Do you know what I mean?
You got to get to know him.
And then you go in a few minutes later and you can be your awkward self. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No,
like that.
I completely agree.
All right. Okay.
Oh, now, again, that face, terrible. Right there. That's the face of a guy who's asking for an A for a C paper.
You know what this guy looks like to me? An emo Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. No one is being lured in by you, sir. What do you got, charm? No. You're right, this woman here, beautiful, very charming. I would accidentally sell my soul. I don't know what's happening in the narrative of this, but
That's what it appears to
looks
be.
like a selling a soul situation. I would definitely make, let's say, life mistakes over here. This guy, I don't even think...
Here's the thing, I would be less inclined to make the life mistakes with this woman if this man was in the same room.
Yeah.
Because I would call into question her because of him.
What is that? Wait, sorry. I know I'm talking a lot. This is your segment. But go back a couple frames.
Yep, let's do that.
You know what's disgusting is this failed patch of hair right here. Oh, no. Don't do that.
This failed patch of hair.
That looks like it's accidental from his ear. That's not an intentional beard.
That's a chin merkin.
God, stop. I think this has to be, everything about him.
Do you think that he walked in that morning on set and the costume designer was like, we've got some tiny goatees we'd like you to take a look at? And he's like, no, I don't like this one. This is too big.
I don't think that'll look good with my zipper mouth.
Yeah, and the magenta eyeliner I'm going with. So I'm going to go with this little tiny one that's about the size of a dime.
And I got nothing wrong with people expressing themselves. I got nothing wrong with people wearing makeup, no matter their gender or gender identity. This is an ugly human being. Okay.
This video has turned into us trashing this guy. Oh, look at that scene. That's great. It fully enveloped her. Ugh. And the lyrics to this are great, too. This shining city built of gold, a far cry from innocence. There's more than meets the eye around here. Look to the waters of the deep, a city of evil. There's set a 7-headed beast, 10 horns raised from his head. Symbolic women sits on his throne, but hatred strips her and leaves her naked. The beast and the harlot.
Wow, man. All right, so the lyrics I'm liking. Very artful and savage in their word choice. Imagery very good, except for the guy. The guy was almost ruining my experience of this song, but I need to... That's not the singer, is it?
No. M. Shadows is the singer.
Okay.
And Shadow looks like a normal guy.
He's the guy with the vampire teeth slightly?
Yeah.
I can go for that.
Yeah.
But, okay.
And this was a time period where he was constantly wearing the backwards hat, almost like a Durst type thing.
Oh, yeah.
And Avenged Sevenfold. I love them, but there was a very clear time where it was backwards hat, and he's known as the watermelon holder, because in a lot of videos he's doing this. Looks like he's...
I did it all for the nookie. Oh,
looks
the
like he's
nookie.
kind of holding the watermelon.
So
but,
I can bring hip-hop to metal.
Yes.
Okay.
But their songs are fantastic.
No, the riffs are awesome. I'm going to reinvest.
Yes. And here's my question. So they're clearly... So they're clearly at like in a city. It's the fall of Babylon. So it's it's the city who has devolved into corruption and sin. And then we get this kid who's walking around with a lollipop. I'm not sure what he's supposed to represent. I don't know. I've always been curious about this because they're walking into strip show.
And he seems like this is a dream, and this is everything. This is a normal day for him.
Yeah, but I mean, look at him. He's dressed in like a Richie Rich outfit, carrying a lollipop.
All right.
Yeah, and that's my question. Who brings this kid with the lollipop to the strip show?
All right, let's see more, because it could be a metaphor.
Look at his creepy little face. I don't know what's happening with this. This B-plot has always confused me.
That young man got his adult big teeth real early, so he looks strange.
He does have a mouth of chiclets. Yeah. Oh, she corrupted him. By merely seeing her.
Looking at her?
Yeah, it corrupted him. I think that's what we're seeing. You can't even look at her. That's
very Judeo-Christian, though.
It is.
Like to think it is to have done it.
Better cover it up. Yeah. Yeah, that's the singer M Shadows.
Okay, better than the other guy.
This fucking guy.
Stop.
God almighty.
Stop.
I want to leave the episode because I can't. He's clearly asking for a B+ for a D paper.
Merchants and captains of the world, sailors, navigators too.
She is a magnetic presence in this video.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously she's a beautiful woman, but just like the way she commands the camera, like she knows how to be framed.
Yeah, and there are some people who know how to smile on screen that look like they know something you don't.
Yes.
And so everyone just ends up looking at them like, what do you know that I don't know? I mean, she has that about her. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then this dude's doomed.
Oh, yeah. This
He's
lush
so
loser.
Screwed. Yep.
Ooh. Oh.
Yep, you're doomed. And look at her face. She's loving it.
Is she like fueled by their consumed souls? Is this like a succubus kind of thing? Or?
I think so. Yeah, it's the beast of Babylon.
Okay.
And the fall of the city. So, I mean, this verse starts, merchants and captains of the world, sailors, navigators too, will weep and mourn this loss with her sins piled to the sky.
Wow.
I gotta get back to the window. Now, I've always thought that this woman, obviously she's wearing white. I feel like she's representing the angelic in this fallen city. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, hard to tell. But yeah, I mean, the energy on this thing is cool, and that riff is cool. And I thought that's interesting because they did sound very thrash early on,
Yes.
But that little run where it's like do 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 do, very playful.
Yes.
In a way that thrash is not. And and the lyrics seem to be enjoying chaos or enjoying death.
Yeah.
And the song it's sort of like metal, like laughing at demise. It's like very playful for the doom and gloom metal that I grew up with.
So in the instrumentation, you're saying like is reflective of a different tone.
Yeah, like you think about early Sabbath, right? Like it's even Ozzy is sad about the story he's telling you. About whatever somebody's demise or something. And this is like ha 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 ha.
That makes it more evil for me.
Interesting, yeah.
This is something that annoys me. Where's it at? that.
Oh, he put.
Can
He
you
pulled a
imagine?
Motley Crue.
He did. Not even a Motley Crue. Vince Neil's crap band from Vince Neil Exposed.
Yes.
Go here and watch that one, folks. Sister of Pain, I did that one.
Great video.
That fucking drummer, every time the camera is on him.
You know, it's like, yeah, he can't hit the upbeat,
Right.
but he can twirl that shit real good.
His garbage is shit, but he definitely did. He definitely excelled in twirl, in the baton thing.
all style, no substance.
Yes. But the thing is, this drummer is badass.
Well, and he sounds badass. Just the way they look, I'm having a problem with. And I think it's because it's dated for me. What this is like over 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
This is that transition, that tough transition that metal went through.
It did.
Where it went from headliner stuff to rap metal to what's next.
Yeah.
And then today, a lot of the metal dudes have like just decided, like Metallica, let's go back to our sound. Let's do what we do. And there's a niche of people who love us still. So we don't have to do what other people want us to do. But this is, I feel like, a part of a time period, really questionable what hard rock is.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're right. Now I think the motif now is let's just drop all affectation.
Yeah.
We're just musicians. We're hanging out. We're making music. But they're
Doing what we do.
Yes. But
I'm good at this kind of solo. We're going to put this in every song.
But after new metal came along, then we had metalcore and all that kind of stuff. You're right. I feel like bands were like, how do we present ourselves?
Yes.
What's the motif? The late 80s, they were the party bands.
Mm-hmm.
They were the getting laid bands.
Yep.
And then the grunge was the early 90s. And then we had new metal at the end of the 90s. What are we?
Right. What are we?
Yeah.
We
You're
still
right.
like the aesthetic. We still like the darkness it allows us to explore. But what are we supposed to sound like?
Yeah. What do we look like in our videos?
Right.
What do we do?
It's a little cute. I think for me, some of it is a little cute.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all going. They're all turning.
Yeah.
Everybody in the background is turning.
Yes, everyone. The entire city is falling.
This to me seems so Judeo-Christian. Like, oh, you like ladies kissing? You're going to hell.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's Lot and his wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just consumes her. And that is a great effect. Like for a video,
Sure.
that is a fantastic effect.
And I like that little build on the guitar where you know something's happening. Bum, 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 bum.
Yes.
That's the second four.
So good.
This is the playful.
Yeah. And you're right, that kind of makes it more creepy.
Yeah.
Because talking about the fall of a city, and she's like the demon, but it's playful.
Yeah. Whistling past the graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is something I've bitched about. You can put the card after the video because I mean this is actually the end of the thing, and there's
We're trying to see. There was a cinematographer who planned this shot.
Can you imagine how pissed off you would be if you were the cinematographer? And this was the end, the denouement of your little short
Big
film.
finish.
And they fucking put little
Can't see anything.
Can't see it. But watch, he hands her the card. Boom. It gets her too.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, the emo kid got her too.
Okay. F- on the emo kid.
There's no way Toddy McToddington's going F-.
F- on the little kid.
Okay.
I'm going C on the metal aesthetic, like figuring out some things. But in terms of skill level of the band, and I do love that they were really ambitious with the kind of storytelling in the video.
Yes.
And it's beautiful women. I'm gonna.
They swung for the fences with like.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that there are many qualities of this that are A.
Yeah. The song itself, love it.
great.
The video and the narrative, love that.
Yep.
Yeah, so good. But you're right, the transitionary period, like between new metal and metalcore, and like, I don't know what we call what we're doing now.
I know.
That transitionary period was bumpy.
I was lost 2009. What am I doing? I'm trying to find new music. I'm listening to like, Franz Ferdinand, trying to figure out what's going on. What am I supposed to be listening to?
That's right.
So the metal was confusing at this time, and I think even for the artist.
Yeah, I think so too. But I love this song, and I was excited to show it to you.
I love it, and the video is dramatic. And, it's a much higher budget than anything we've ever done, so who am I to criticize?
100%. All right, folks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Just click it.
Bang.
Bang. Hit it. Make sure you check out Todd's Drink, Play, Swear playlist up over here. He does that every Wednesday. And take care of yourselves, folks. And we'll see you soon.